A skyline there of lower Manhattan on a gorgeous day for baseball at Citi Field. Should be a good one. Phillies and Mets coming up next. Now from the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, MLB The Show has baseball from beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the East-leading New York Mets. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
All right, let's check in on the numbers on these guys so far this year, and they're definitely going to have to battle the elements out there a bit tonight. They've got the cold, they've got the wind, and that's not an ideal situation. But in many ways, it's much tougher on the hitter than it is the pitchers. So I'd expect each of these guys to be working in with the fastball. Get it in a little bit more than usual.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Phil Gosselin makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7-10.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Cesar Hernandez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Ryan Howard will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. They'll match up against the big guy you see there, the hard-throwing right-hander Chad Billingsley. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Gary Cox will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play.
Gary Cox.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Number 30 will stand in for the first time here. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Count for 2-1.
Here's a swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And this inning's going exactly to plan. You get the leadoff double, then a ground ball to the right side by your number 2 hitter moves him over to third. Now you're set up for the big boys to drive him in.
Michael Lee will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Ready with the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Brown able to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
And everybody knows against a guy like this, you're going to need every run you can possibly get. So that's a good job there of getting this ball airborne and driving in their first run.
Number 3 will get his first shot at it here. And he takes ball 1.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Three and 0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. David Lee will dig in, currently 1 spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. Now the first pitch. In there, strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Might have caught him a little by surprise there, but this is going to work out nicely for him. And now they've got a chance with 2 away to get a second run on the board in the very first inning.
And this is fouled away. And he got him. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Dominic Brown leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Dominic Brown.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
And, you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Michael Franco will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch coming. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Can't imagine guys like that too much. Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6, left fielder,
Darren Ruff will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, when you've got a batting average down there where he is, you don't normally get rewarded with a whole lot of these. This is the old dying quail, but he's able to dunk it in there and get a base hit.
Freddie Galvis will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. Circle change there, called strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kadire is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Daniel Murphy will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And that misses inside 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Michael Kadire will be the batter. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Ball 1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Brian McCann will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Lays off 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A throw behind the runner at second, runner back standing. Now a ball hit back up the middle. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Number 48 will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away.
Let's go!
And this ball will be chopped foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, Still not out of the second inning.
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Brown is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Number 29 is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, number 29.
Let's go, Matt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Put him away. All right, man.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Get your water here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Chad Billingsley steps in now.
All right.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Very high, 2-1. They got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
As far as rookie pitchers are concerned, he looks pretty poised out there. He doesn't have that deer in the headlights look that many guys have. He's just going about his business, and he gets the pop up there.
Phil Gosselin will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
New York.
Here's the pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. In the air to center. Cox is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Gary Cox makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Gary Cox.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Come on, man.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's go now, man. Here we go.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for him. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Michael Lee will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time.
Come on, Michael. Here we go.
In there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Cesar Hernandez will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Cesar Hernandez.
Water. Get your water here.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
So one gone in the inning, as now Ryan Howard will hit with the bases empty. And a ball, 1-0.
Go get him.
Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the fourth. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Dominic Brown will try it again. He flew out his first time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
In for strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 3 will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, number 3.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
In the air to left center. Ruff arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
David Lee will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Base hit now.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Ruff is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Daniel Murphy will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's go, New York.
And there's the fastball Billingsley has that we've heard so much about. Good for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Michael Kadire will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Little base hit here, that's all.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him too.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Michael Franco will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Baseman, Michael Franco.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Just one more strike.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Darren Ruff will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Freddie Galvis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Back to the changeup, but this one finds the target for strike one. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Phillies down in order. It remains 1-0. Brian McCann will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, number 48.
Number 48 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Ruff is there and he has it for the out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Gary Cox will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on the way. Ball 1.
Let's go, Gary, yeah!
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that will find the seats, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball. Full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
Number 30.
In there, and it's 0-1. That home run estimated at 401 feet. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Billingsley at an even 70 pitches now for the ball game. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
That one coming, baby.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, right fielder.
Michael Lee will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 New York. Number 29 will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
In there, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Cody Ashe is out into the on-deck circle now, so that would appear to mean the end for Chad Billingsley.
Cody Ashe.
Let's go, Matt.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Phil Gosselin will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Justin DeFreitas will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Justin DeFreitas.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swing and a high chopper. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
David Lee will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
The batter, number 28, second baseman,
Daniel Murphy will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure he had second base stolen already. So this is a time where a catcher just maybe needs to take a step back, stick this one in his back pocket. But instead, he tries to put a little something more on that throw, and he winds up firing it right into center field.
All right, let's go.
Runner away from third, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. Franco is there, 2 down.
Oh, and that's a big pitch right there to get that pop-up. That keeps the runner stuck tight to third base. And now with 2 away, your chances of getting that run home just took a big hit.
Michael Kadire will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Cesar Hernandez will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the 2nd inning for their last one, because they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Ryan Howard will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled straight back. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Dominic Brown will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 2-0. Brian McCann will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. In there, no balls and a strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Fouled back. Once again, a 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Number 48 will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Gary Cox will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Philippe Almond will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Philippe Almond.
Number 30 will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Howard has got it, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's 3-0 New York. Michael Franco will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
First pitch on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Darren Ruff will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Right there for strike one.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Kadire is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Freddie Galvis will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is Kadire. 2 away.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Number 29 will stand in, hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the first pitch. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Kelly Dugan will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 76, Kelly Dugan.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jake Diekman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jake Diekman.
Michael Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Michael Lee.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Number 3.
Number 3 will dig in again. 0 for 2 with a walk so far. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
David Lee will step in. A base hit in his last time. Started to go. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Line drive, base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that would be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball.
Daniel Murphy will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Ruff is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Michael Kadire will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Hernandez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. Phil Gosselin will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th.
He certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And I know he wants the shutout, but with his pitch count the way it is right now, a walk right here might signal the end of the line for him.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. He's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Ryan Howard will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge essentially from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 4-0. Good night from Flushing.